Hello and welcome. Welcome to the Lion's Den. Welcome in. How you doing? How's it going? I hope it's going good. We've got a lot of rain here. Too much rain. Too much rain. I'm gonna say hello to Casey. I'm gonna say hello to Susan. I'll say hello to some people. Hit the like button on the way in. Subscribe if you're new and you like the content. I'll try to keep my bad language to a minimum. I can't promise shit. See, but I'll try. I'll try. All right. Oh, here we go. In a minute, we're gonna start. We're gonna start in a minute. Red Bull. Hello, Divine Ice, Spiritual Guidance. Hello, Tiger's Eye. Welcome in. Ooh, this one's sugary. It's cold. It's cold as fuck. It is cold. My hands are cold. While people are coming in, hello, Sabrina. I'm gonna count these cards real quick. Last minute thought. I was like, I'm gonna use that deck. I like that deck, and we haven't used it in a while. Let's see. Six, 77. Bingo! They're all here. Good. It's one of my favorites. So good. That's always important to check your tarot decks. It's always important. I should have done it before it came out, but I got somebody asked me to mess with their phone, so I'm like, I'll mess with your phone, even though I needed to go count the cards. All right. Hopefully, what I did fixed it. I think it did. My intuition tells me it did. I almost want to call the person right now and be like, is your phone, can you make calls? Or see if they can answer the call. My intuition says that the phone's working now. And my intuition also tells me they thought it was the weather, and I told them, you're probably right. Okay, but aside from that, hello, Susan. Hello, Liz, Melissa. And I'm probably going to botch it. How you doing, Jolene? Jolene? I'm not sure how to say your name. Okay. Which sign should we start with today? Which sign should we start with today? I always go forwards and backwards. So we're going to start with Capricorn. Oh, you son of a bitch, you bastard. I had to look at you first. Just kidding, Capricorns. You showed up and the sun card showed up. You showed up reversed. The sun card showed up upright. If I look to my left, and I am left-handed, it would have been start with Leo. But Leo, you're going to have to. We're going to start with Capricorn. Let me put Capricorn on the board. Capricorn. I don't know if I've ever started with you. Let's find out what you get. What are the predictions for the sign of Capricorn? What predictions do you have? Whether it's current, past, or future. Let them decide. Welcome in the 33 people. Thank you for being here. Christine Sopot, hello. Welcome in. What's going on? What's the predictions that need to come up for the sign of Capricorn? Okay, I did silence my phone. Capricorn, what do we got? What are the predictions for Capricorn signs? Money and what? Ooh, that did want to come out. Why? Unwilling. I see very unwilling. Very unwilling to feel. Some of you Capricorns could have dealt with a air sign, water sign so far. And I almost feel like you don't want to focus on anything that feels like you lost out in. Anything that might have felt like you missed out in. That's not your focus right now. I feel like you're not going to let that be a problem. Give me some more for Cap. Some of you Capricorns, they could have been a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm going to tell you, could have been a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. And when it comes to a reconciliation, I don't think you want. I always get the energy you don't want to fight for that celebration, whether it's a water sign, air sign, or not to. Yeah, it's like you've learned the lessons. 9 of Pentacles underneath you again. 10 of Pentacles. So far, you're coming out like this. With the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles underneath it, both upright. And I'm like, that's all about you. The first card. The second card, too, was upright. You not really wanting to deal, basically leaving things behind you that just don't, that feel like they don't fit. Getting rid of anything that doesn't fit. A love equation that just didn't work out. Excuse me. Give me something else for Capricorn. Whoever this person is, definitely could be an air sign or water sign. Some of you, it's another earth sign, but that's all you have. You have no fire energy. There's like no passion in this reading right now. It's all air and water mostly, and a little bit of earth. That's a lot of air and water. Ooh, flipped. Let's see what you get. Oh my God, more air and water. Jesus. Clarify that one. It's almost like you don't have the patience to go backwards. You're getting a reading like if somebody came towards you that you've already dealt with, Capricorn, you don't want to deal with dilly-dally with the situation anymore. Like you've learned it's not healthy, or it's like never getting off the merry-go-round kind of energy. Did you already go to school? Did you already figure out the lessons? Did you kind of... I get this message, like a lot of you guys are ignoring either a lover, one that's been on... You have so much air here and water. Emotionally, it was on your mind, and mentally for a while. And your focus is the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you could be wanting to get out more. I get something about wanting to get out more as well. That's specifically for you. What else do I have for Capricorn? If somebody came back towards you, like emotionally, I don't think you would want to invest in it. Like the answer I see is, if somebody tried to reconcile with you, I feel like you've done the research. 9 of Pentacles, and you're standing strong on your own right now. And as far as the Queen of Swords reversed, there's no communication. 6 of Cups, it's definitely a past love connection. 3 of Cups, it's almost like you just don't want to rejoice in celebration with this individual. And I just saw the Devil. I just saw you. And it was a couple. Look, there you are again. All right. Some of you, it's you have an awareness. Some of you, it could have been with I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of fire in that Devil card. There's a lot of fire above it. It could have been a Sagittarius or an Aries that you dealt with as well. If this resonates for a Capricorn that watches it. The 9 of Wands reversed. Any fire sign, maybe a Leo. Clarify the 9 of Wands reversed for Capricorn. What's up? Show the prediction. King of Pentacles. It's like you're tired of the stress of the situation, or you just don't want to deal with it. I get like this, I don't want to deal with this energy. Kind of like, I'm going to be the King of Swords. I'm going to make up my own mind. I'm going to make up my own decisions. I'm not going to have any haste or remorse or regret in a situation anymore. 7 of Cups. Might have felt like you were treated like an option, and it might have been exposed at night. Could have been over a water sign or a fire sign. Page of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. There's a Capricorn, whether you're a woman or a man, that you dealt with a relationship where you might have something got exposed. Something was exposed. And because it was exposed, that reading tells me you just don't want to deal with this shit. Six of Swords. You're learning. I feel like you've learned that it's better for you to move in a different direction. Something else for Cap. Passionately, creatively, fighting for that direction. Maybe on your own independently. Capricorn, you have a very independent, I'm not going to be hurt by my emotions or my mindset anymore reading. I kind of really respect that. I'm not going to lie. That's like really respectful. Some of you, this has been going on for several months. Something else for Cap. Oh my God, you got a bunch. I don't know why they don't like to show me. They always show me the back. So unless I start doing this, they always show me the back when I read. Three of Pentacles reversed. Look at, you're not willing to fight for this. Eight of Wands. Ooh. The Empress reversed. Could have been with a female. Or it could be a female that doesn't want to fight with it, or is at that crossroads of making the decision. Okay. Something else on top of the Two of Swords. For Capricorn, please. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Cups. Some of you feel like you were either juggled or like you'd have to pour it out again. Basically, pour out the fact of having the love of a situation when it comes to balance. Some of you, that's what this decision is about. The decision's about, should I communicate or open up to a message? Some of you will go, this is something you've either already dealt with an individual that tried to contact you, or they may try to contact you, and it's up to you to make your decision. The Six of Wands with the Three of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you feel like you can get your victory or your balance, justice on your own right now. Every time I get love for you, it's kind of like you don't want to be bothered with it. Four of Cups reversed, 10 of Cups reversed, Three of Cups reversed. A lot of you are focusing on your independence, seeking new roads. This is a good reading. I would say do that. Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, passionately doing it too. Some of you could have been because of the mind effery that it caused. The mind effery it caused, and that's why you have this, the Three of Wands reversed. All your three, you have 1, 3. So potentially it's like when I see a 3 over here and a 6 and a 4. 6, 4, 3. It's almost like you want to have success and not focus on anything that's chaotic or unbalanced, especially if it pertains to love. You don't want to feel like you're stuck, like you're the hangman. 5, 5 here. Capricorn seeking change and value. Take that leap of faith. I think you deserve that. I'm going to tell you, I think you deserve that. If something that you once wanted to fight for, preferably a water, air, fire sign, left you out in the cold, I think your best effort is not to go backwards. I'm going to say don't go backwards. Some of you are trying to stay strong and bold with the Strength card and the 8 of Swords reversed. Keep the mental conflict out of your head and build like new territory on your own. 8, Knight of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. You're building. And I feel like some of you are doing this in silence. Others of you feel as if you dealt with somebody, they wouldn't tell you or show you the truth of what you need to see when it comes to the love situation. Like they would lie to you again, and you're aware of that. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. Wow. I didn't expect to go in that deep, but I did for you guys. Wow. Capricorns. I like your reading. Hey, Jack, how you doing? Hello, Danielle. Hello, Cap. All right, who's going to be next? Who's going to be next? Who is going to be next? Gemini. Gemini's next. The Lovers. That was easy. Gemini. Here we go. Just a second. Need more Red Bull. You Geminis are like reading 2 different people and need at least 2 or 3 sips. Your minds race as fast as a heart attack races into somebody's heart. Your minds move. Always on the go. Gemini. Gemini. What do we got for Gemini? Gemini. Well, that's good. Go from there. What's the prediction for Gemini? What is Gemini? I think Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising need to see right now. Here we go. Be a boss. Gonna say it. If shit's been making you feel uncomfortable or wearing you down passionately, be a boss, Gemini. I'm gonna tell you, be a boss. Whether this is something to do with a love situation, it feels more pertaining to work. I'm gonna be honest. It feels more pertaining to work for you guys. If something's been keeping you passionately, holding down passion or feeling of passion, lack of that for a situation, be a boss towards it. I don't know why, but I'm going to tell you to do that. Some of you, it could be because you think the tower is going to fall or the change is going to happen. Clarify the tower and the King of Wands reversed. Stay out of your head about it. Eight of Swords reversed. Don't let this get in your head. It's not worth running the space up there. That's a tough one, but you can do it, Gemini. It's almost like you don't want to be guarded, but you know you need to take initiative. With the Emperor, take control. With the King of Wands reversed, I feel like you've lost the passion or the respect for something. Some of you, it could be a person. Others of you, this could be a work situation. I'm feeling a lot of work burden. Some of you are more than... Some of you, this might just make sense to you. The Moon reversed. Eight of Swords. Emotionally tired of being mentally drained. What the fuck? Give me something else for Gemini. Anytime you think about something as of now, I want you to think, Gemini, next year that where you are now isn't going to matter next year. I feel some Geminis need to hear that. I don't know why. For you to get the World card, hell, you could be a blonde. But I feel like you need to hear that. Or have blonde highlights or decide to do that, some shit like that. I think that should be your concern right now. Because right now, a lot of you might feel under the gun or under pressure when it comes to work or stress. What the fuck? Give me some more predictions for Gemini. What else is here for Gemini? Explain that. Oh my Lord. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you straight up, and this was reversed until it jumped out, and then I flip it over. When I seen it shuffling, it was reversed. It didn't come out reversed for you, and I'm like, if that comes out reversed, maybe, but it didn't. So let me tell you something, Gemini. The King of Pentacles and the World. You might have had a lot of stressful situations going on. Some of you, it's about a fucking man. Others of you, it's about a work setting in general. There's a lot of people in that Nine of Wands behind them. And I feel like you're being told, I feel like I'm supposed to dictate outwards to you to take the lead in the situation. Strong arm a man, if it's in love. If it's in career, strong arm the situation. Fight for the reins. You deserve the respect. You deserve kind of. Six of Cups reversed to the Seven of Swords reversed. If it's a man, you might have to stand your ground. Fight for the balance. Some of you have been trying to trust the situation. Trust the situation, the High Priestess, Ace of Swords. For you to get the Ace of Swords and the High Priestess together, definitely trust the situation. I feel your message is you need to trust the situation. Your intuition has been right about a situation. The only thing that's been you've needed to keep clear and stay clear with is your mind. Eight of Swords above it, the Moon reversed. There is no illusion. There is no secret. If the world or the universe was trying to show you a power of protection, the power of protection is be that unique person who can show the world who they are. I like your reading too. A lot of you that changed, though, I feel like this antagonizing, fearful fuckery that it's been bothering you mentally that you're working your way out of. I don't like that part. Nine of Swords is it. What are you holding on to? Six of Pentacles. A lot of you, it's because you've had too much to handle, whether it's family and career, or being the front runner for both of them. I'm going to say it, being the front runner for both of them. Four of Swords. Some of you in the reverse. Some of you, if a love situation's weighed you down, or the stress of a career situation, it's time to release that and make sure you're getting enough sleep. Don't cut yourself short of the sleep you deserve. Some of you may have already started this, is what that says for it to be in the reverse. What else is here? Building towards what? Some of you are reflecting with inside of yourself. Some of you are mentally breaking the cycle with inside of your head. Eight of Swords reversed, the High Priestess to the Hermit. Some of you know that you have to trust yourself right now, or your decisions are going to have a big impact now for a year later. Something like this. I wanted future readings, and you're getting it. I felt like I was getting what happened to Capricorn. Gemini, what I feel like I'm getting for you is what you need to continue to focus on and what they're trying to show you can be kind of reading. I like yours reading a lot because it's pushing. I'd rather go outward, give you glimpses of the future, stuff like that. What else is here for, I almost said sign I just did. Gemini. What else is here for Gemini? I almost said Capricorn, and it came out. The Devil under Hermit. Some of you, there's toxicity around you you've got to get away from, or just keep at a bay. Or some of you, the message is this is what you've been working towards for a while. Okay, what else is here? The Fool. Keep trusting the reality of that you want to see show up. Something about show up for you guys. Hold on. What else is here? Clarify the Hierophant reverse and the Fool. You're going to get the judgment you want. And you may be getting help from the other side or passed on loved ones. Passed on loved ones may be helping you, or wanting you to see the truth and clarity that they have to offer you. How intellectually powerful, emotionally invested you may be coming to something, but hide it intellectually. How powerful you are, or how powerful you've been, they may be behind you for that reason. I like these readings so far. Here we go. I haven't used these in a while, and I have a feeling that has something to do with it. The Judgment that I feel the message here, I feel like there's a message here. If you felt like there's something that you can't build towards, or that hasn't been working out, this could be with a family thing, this could be with a career thing, but it's going to change. That Four Pentacles reversed, you're going to get the change. It may feel like chaos with that Three of Swords now. This change is coming. You have Judgment, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Hangman. I feel like the message is from somebody that like a surrounding energy around you, like a loved one or a spiritual guide, wants you to hear that things are going to change. And if you felt like things aren't moving, you're not going to stay stuck there that long, Gemini. Anything else for Gemini? You got two. You're emotionally going to be happy, Knight of Swords, but you might be slowing more. Got it. All right. So Knight of Swords, reversed. If you're lacking taking action with change, or with something that you know is deceptive, release it. This could be a work situation that's just not meant for you. This could be a love situation that's just not meant for you. Others of you, Nine of Cups. The minute you release it, yes, we all go through this energy. We all go through this energy. And if you say you don't, you're fucking probably narcissistic as fuck. But let me tell you, where you start to feel emotionally up, and then you start to wonder if you made the right decision emotionally. Kind of like, shit, it was just the right choice for me. And some of you, that has to do with a love situation. And the decision, choose the decision that's going to fit you best for your stability, is what I'm going to tell you. Also, they want you to see that if you do this and you do this for what's good for you, I feel like you've already been working towards your higher self. So in getting help from energies that want to assist you. You may not be able to hear them. You may not be able to see them. Some of you may be able to feel them or see certain things that remind you of them. Shit like that may arise for Gemini too, or may have already happened in the past month or two. But let me tell you something. You see this right here? They're trying to push you to what? To a victory. And what card on the bottom of the deck do they want to see have a victory? It's an air sign, baby. Gemini, my dear Gemini, Queen of Swords. They want to see you sit on your throne. They want to see you like this, celebrating with happiness. Queen of Wands, celebrating with creativity and passion. They want to see you intellectually and emotionally happy. And you may have you may hear an owl. I'm going to tell you, something about the owl is important for the sign of Geminis. You guys, wherever you live, Geminis, some of you Geminis may start fucking hearing owls. You got the owl there, and you got the owl here. The owl on the other side, trying to communicate or get your attention. They may come to you via animals or insects, most likely animals. Owls are birds, something with birds for you. You may start hearing owls. Whether some of you, I get this at night. Then they like to go early in the morning, midday, or at night. I feel night for some of you. Look out for it at night or very early in the morning. You might be like, oh my God, he was right. 10 of Wands, Knight of Cups reversed, and the Devil. Don't dwell on anything that was emotionally upsetting or upheaval, especially when it's with change. I feel like they're trying to tell you, go after that change. I feel like your message is go after that change. They know that is not necessary. They don't want to see the Death card with the Devil. They don't want to see you not transform yourself into this happy-go-lucky family situation that you want, or have that energy of moving on energy. 6 of Swords. Some of you could end up traveling somewhere soon too, in the next month or two. Right now, you may be in the balance of things and needing to be patient. I would say try to be patient and try to weigh the pros and cons emotionally and mentally together. Somehow, I feel the need to tell you that High Priestess, the Ace of Swords, that 6 of Wands, that's how you get a victory. Those 3 are important. The Hermit, and what they wanted you to see over here was important too. Show me something else for Gemini. Clarify that. 10 of Cups. Some of you guys are going to have some messages coming in. Could be from somebody close in your age, or that you just haven't talked to in quite some time. So I feel like this playful energy on you, and that card kept wanting to show up. The Knight of Swords. And balance. Some of you could be rushing in towards a water sign, fire sign, air sign, or one could be rushing in towards you. You could be rushing towards one soon, or one. If you don't rush towards them, they're going to rush towards you. Is what I see. But somebody's ready to make that journey. 7 of Cups, 5 of Cups reversed, the King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles reversed. It's almost like somebody's not happy, so somebody knows they need to travel or do something with themselves. I'm gonna be real. I feel like it's you. 8 of Wands. I feel like you want the movement. I feel like you, and that's your card, Magician. I call that you. I feel like you want this fucking movement. That's your reading. The message that was important is don't let anything keep you stuck. The Divine, I was like, where are those 2 cards? Don't let anything keep you stuck. I feel like that's the message they want to see. I almost want to tell you, I feel the message to say to Gemini out there, or many Geminis out there. Anything that might feel like the door's locked on, or that's not worth building towards, or that's just felt flippant or like chaos all around, it's not here forever. And if anything, they want you to know they're with you, watching over you type reading is what I see for you. That's what I got for Gemini. Thank you guys for joining the, somebody joined the, what is it? The memberships. I don't know if 1 or 2 people did, but thank you guys. I appreciate that. Soon I will do a reading for the memberships. Very soon. Okay. Who's going to be next? Let's see what the cards say. Who's going to be next? Okay. Right to the middle. Who's next? We're going to do Taurus. Taurus is next. What do we got for Taurus? Thank you, Jennifer. Read your comment. I don't always read the comments. Here we go. Hello, Devilish. Here we go. What's here for Taurus? The sign of Taurus. What's the predictions for Taurus? What does Taurus need to see? Uh-oh. It's going to be a specific one. It's going to be a specific one. That's the devil. Taurus. Sun, moon, rising, wherever it just take what may resonate for this one. This may reach around to some other people that are a different sign. 6 of Cups upright to the Queen of Swords reversed. To the Devil upright. Right off the bat, somebody's holding on to somebody that they're not speaking to. So this could be you doing it, or it could be their energy doing it to you. I'm honestly going to tell you, 2 against 1, you're losing the battle here. You could be dealing with the mentality of holding on to something that hurts you. There's a Taurus out there that could be holding on to something where they didn't get the correct judgment. Judgment's on its head. It's in the reverse. Some of you, King of Pentacles, Taurus, right? You might not have gotten, if you dealt with another Taurus or another Earth sign, might not have gotten the right judgment with a man. If you didn't get the right judgment in general, and you are a man and you deal with a female, ooh, you got 3. I'm going to give them to you. I want to know, and I'm going to give you this one that's sticking out because I wanted to come out too. It could be a man that's learning about this, or the lack of letting go. So there's somebody that's holding on. Who's holding on? 8 of Pentacles upright. There's a female Taurus that could be holding on to a male energy still, struggling to release the ending, struggling mentally, conflicted. Clarify that. If it's not an Earth sign, it could be a fire sign. Page of Wands, Knight of Wands. Before that's the Knight of Pentacles. Clarify why the Knight of Pentacles came out. Somebody's trying to work towards it. They're struggling mentally, emotionally. They think they've done the homework on receiving a message from a man, a female. There is a female that still misses this energy and wants to play with this energy. That's what the tarot says. 5 of Cups reversed, working on it emotionally. Mentally, still stuck on it. Stuck on the fact that they got cut out. 2 of Swords, still trying to make that decision. You know, is it right for me or is it wrong for me? What else is here for the sign of Taurus? Clarify that. It definitely could be a fire sign, air sign, if you dealt with a fire or an air sign, Taurus. when it comes to your emotions and your heart, you're closed off on the situation, but you still see the situations that you still feel like there could have been happiness, or you still dwell on it mentally, is what the reading shows me for Taurus. This King of Swords, King of Swords, excuse me, Queen of Swords, King of Swords reversed. What I'm seeing, that tells me that, oh man, that tells me that whatever was cut out, whether you were cut out or whether they cut you out or you cut them out, that shit's staying cut out. That it's upright. That it's upright. Don't know what it is. Somebody, 5 of Wands. I've literally sitting in my chair, like if it's upright, I've said this in my head, like if it's upright, it's yes. It's staying cut out. And it's 5 of Wands. Somebody's probably tired of fighting for it. And that's why the Chariot landed on my wrist. They're not going to, basically, it's like when a car breaks down and it's not worth the repair. There could be a relationship that's broken down that is not worth the repair, and somebody's still holding on to the relationship. What else is here? Temperance reverse. Could definitely be a water, fire, air sign for Taurus. Mostly feels like air or fire. 3 of Wands reverse. The building, oh my God, everything keeps coming out reverse. If the tarot could yell at me, no, 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 like my grandfather does in my ear, like psychic medium stuff, there's your no, no, no. There's your lack of action moving towards it. That's a hell to the no. Some people, something was made to be seen about this. There was somebody you were supposed to move away from, or they moved them away from you, Taurus. This has either happened or is what's going to come. A lot of you, 3 of Pentacles, go to the bottom, with the 3 of Cups. Excuse me, 4 of Cups with the 3 of Cups. Yeah, is it really worth the emotional seesaw of it? Okay. Was what? You'll have other options. Whoever you dealt with. I feel like this has to do with somebody you were connected with in love. And the reading's telling me, honest to God, the reading's telling me you're going to have other people to deal with, or they want you to start focusing on other people. Every time I ask a question, I end up seeing, okay, somebody's dwelling on it in love with that 4 of Cups energy, emotionally still attached to it. And I feel like this is a Taurus, whether it's a man or a female. 3 of Cups. Hasn't gotten that celebration they've wanted. 10 of Cups. Thinks of that situation they wanted to have. You need to really balance out the situation, or see the balance for what it is. Because if you don't, it ain't me that's going to tell you who's cutting this out or pushing this away. The divine's going to basically put you in a mode of distance, separation from them and from other people for a little while, and then you end up with a victory. Something like that. They're going to make you go fucking hermit mode. I knew that would show up. I fucking knew it. But it's more or less, that's only if you keep yourself around an energy that's not suited for you, Taurus. There's some dude that wanted the control and power over you. Could have been an Aries. Fuck. Leo, Sagittarius even. I have Saggy energy here. I have Scorpio energy here. I have Virgo energy here. I have Cancer energy here. It could be any one of these signs. But I feel like the message for you is to leave something in behind. Something's supposed to be left behind. And you're supposed to move on. Or maybe move to a new part of the world, Taurus. Something like that. That's where you get balance. 88. The universe is here with us. Don't focus on people that fucking lie to you or deceptive or treat you like shit. Go after the new beginnings you're supposed to. Have a leap of faith. It's worth it. And it'll make you emotionally content with inside of oneself. Some of you have already made the decision that you won't reconcile with this person. 10 of Pentacles. Some of you guys, I'm reading into what you've went through. Some of you guys, this isn't future. This is what you've already dealt with. And that if you needed any little bit of what is that? confirmation. This might have been a confirmation read for some people watch. I just feel like it was a confirmation reading for somebody out there, or multiple people out there. Like you've already carried the weight of this. All right. Let's see who we do next. Who's going to be next? I know they're mixed up now. And we'll still shuffle. Who should we do next? Hey, Sarah. Hello. Hello, Sarah. Okay. Who's going to be next? King of Swords. Libra's next. Libra. Hopefully somebody's putting the order I'm doing, because I'm probably going to fuck this all up. Forget where I'm at. But I'll try to remember. Should have brought a pen down here. You know what? This will help. I can stare at this. See how good my photographic memory is. All right. Here we go. Libra. What are the predictions for the sign of Libra? You didn't take too long. If I was going to pull in my own order, you guys would have been first. I was going to start with Libra. If I decided to just pick randomly on my own and not let the cards do it. What's the message for Libra? What's the message for Libra? Here we go. Predictions for Libra. What's going on? Some of you Libras, anything that, there you are, Jesus, and you are the fifth card out. You're definitely going down an avenue of change, direction, course direction. You're changing your direction when it comes to childlike energy, or could be a person that acts childish to you or doesn't listen to you. Page of Swords, the Nine of Swords reversed. You're not putting up with anybody's bullshit. Some of you, it was another fucking air sign. You are not dealing with it. Some of you, this investment you dealt with, it made you feel like a fucking option. That sucks. But if that's the problem here, that Seven of Cups is reversed just because the Eight of Cups is focusing on that I'm not going to be treated like an option and I'm going to walk my ass through that door. Some of you have realized this is how I get balance. Some of you may also have been thinking about, is this person ever going to commit? And that was like, or am I always going to be on the fence about an option? This could be a past tense. Others of you, this could have something to do with legality, with the justice system. I don't usually say that, but this could have something to do with court. What else is here? So either there's a Libra that's thinking, are they going to take me to court, or they're thinking of taking you to court. Something about that. Three of the Empress reversed. Wow. Somebody's not happy. The Empress reversed and the Eight of Pentacles, and doesn't want to build in a direction where they feel like this. Look at this. Somebody's unhappy in a situation, or was, whether this is the Libra or this is the person you've dealt with. I feel like it's you. I do feel like this one's you. I feel like I got two stories here. Like you might have dealt with somebody that came off childlike or childish in a relationship. You needed to walk away. They might have had some legal problems. It could have been a child of yours. Close family member, or it's a situation where you may go through a situation over children with a legal situation too. Another outcome I'm seeing, and I see so many things in your reading. Another thing I see is you're not accepting anybody to rent any time You don't want to be on borrowed time. You don't want to be having those knives in your back. That person laying in bed, feeling like the grief or the sorrow of being stabbed so many times, or not knowing which way, if I'm coming or I'm going energy. Some of you don't communicate very well with this person, or when it comes to the balance of the situation, emotionally, I think you or the other person ignore it. Somebody's holding back on moving on. It needs to work on not feeling suspended in air, stuck. This could be that person's trying not to feel stuck towards you, or you're not trying to feel stuck towards them. The Two of Cups. It is a love connection. Page of Cups. It's a love connection that somebody needs to make a decision. Somebody needs to make a decision. Reading. Ace of Wands with a Knight. It's almost like somebody still has emotions and passion for it, but they don't move their ass. Knight of Wands reversed, or they play around with too many different energies. Either the Libra does this, or the person you dealt with did this to you. It's this way. And somebody's lost their patience on a situation. It's like, I'm done. I'm done with that. I don't want to deal with it. I'm done. Temperance in the Death card. Some of you could have been a water or a fire sign, but it's like you're done with the situation. Definitely could have been an air sign, water sign, fire sign. You don't have a lot of money. I have more of like a relationship. Somebody's seeing into the relationship or what has happened kind of reading for you. And there's no secrets. There's no hidden truth here. The secrets are coming out on the table. What else is here? Somebody's aware of this and probably trying to move on. Six of Swords, trying to move on. Wants change. Somebody wants fucking change. I'm getting like somebody wants to move on. They want change. What else? Take it. Take it. Take it. It's yours for the taking. Somebody's trying to get the strength or the power to do it. Maybe emotionally also trying to focus on their finances and worried about getting the victory. Somebody really needs to trust their intuition, whether it's you. I feel like Libra. If you're on the fence with a situation, I feel like you need to trust yourself and put down the burdens. Head of Wands reversed. If the judgments come out and it didn't come out right, emotionally, focus on the emotional balance you want to see happen. Three of Swords with the Ten of Swords. It's almost like you ignore the past, or you ignore it, but you let it rent space. 1 minute you don't, 1 minute you do, is what the reading's showing me. Seven of Wands, the Sun. It could be with a Leo, could be with a Gemini, could have been a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Oh, and there's Gemini. I didn't even look down at that. I'm looking over here at your card because I'm like, I got to bring up the air. It could be a Gemini, Lovers reversed, Magician reversed. Something that was just not, the wheels weren't spinning in favor when it came to the Knight of Pentacles, emotionally or towards the victory. There's lack of happiness in this situation. Something else for Libra. And one of you makes a lot of money. One of you has a lot of money or makes a lot of money. Or that's the focus. Some of you are ignoring that love situation that felt childish or became a burden, and you're focused on your pentacles, your money, or your health. Your health and your wealth is probably what's important, right? I feel like that's what's important right now for some of you. The Devil reversed, learning, the Hierophant upright, the Emperor, not taking control of leaving something behind. The Five of Pentacles reversed. That's the message. Somebody's got to work on leaving something behind and not being in an energy or allowing an energy to stop you, or allowing yourself to stop yourself, kind of. Give me something about will they do it? You'll do it? Jesus. But it's going to take a long time. Some of you, it's not going to be overnight. Like, it'll be a long time before you either lock the situation away, or choose to face it. Three of Wands reverse, Four of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. Make the decision and celebrate somewhere else with the Four of Wands. Upright, Ace of Pentacles. A lot of you are focused on your foundations. You're not, whoever this is for, I don't feel like, every time I get love for you, it's like you don't think it's there for you. This is a very specific reading. Some of you may feel like I don't need to focus on that. Because every time I focus on that love situation, I feel like shit. I need to focus on being grounded, humble, happy, finances. Also your health. Empress reversed, and I have another one of my important pentacle cards. Important. Finances and health are important. They may be doing all right now. That may be something of a worry for a Libra out there. Stresses mentally about this. And also, why they stress about that, don't think about situations that were out of your control or that were left in the past. That's part of your message too. I think that's what I have for you. Three of Cups and the Eight of Wands. If it's a water sign, air sign, excuse me, yeah, water sign, air sign that you think of, I think the message is don't fight for it. Five of Wands reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, release it. Take action towards the Wheel of Fortune, the fortune you want to see or the outcome you want. Six of Pentacles reverse, the balance you want to see happen for you. Some of you may have been in hermit mode for too long. Others of you are building yourself out of hermit mode, or you know the reality is you need to do that with the Ace of Swords reversed, King of Cups, so you can accept a new love situation to come in. Five. Some of you got to remember that just because something didn't work out, or don't let your age get in the way. I don't know who the fuck that's for. Don't let your age get in the way that something else can't happen. Because I know there are people out there that say that stuff, and I feel that somebody needs to hear that. Don't let your age get in the way like something can't change or happen. Because I feel like there's a Libra out there that thinks like that, and that's the biggest part of your mental block. I don't know who the fuck that's for, but if you keep telling yourself, I'm too old, or I don't want to do it because, my time is almost up, you're basically pronouncing the outcome that could be bestowed in front of you. Take it from somebody who, take it from somebody who, when I sit down and I read people with these or without them, I'll sit and look at a computer or I'll do it privately. And I love when I tell them, especially if it's about a specific day, and I tell them the outcome. And then they come back like, how the fuck do you do that? That's the key. That's what's important. Don't sell yourself short kind of reading. And I felt the need to read you first. Look it, there you are. I cut the deck in half. Felt the needing to read you first for some reason before I came out here. And I gave you every card just because I felt that way before I came out. Let's go to the next sign. Let's go to the next sign. We're going to see who it is. Do a couple shuffles and see who we get. Fire sign. Sagittarius, because you're always last, we're going to do you. Sagittarius is always last, so we're going to do Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay, here we go. Sagittarius in a second. Let's do Sagittarius. Oh. I'm going to have to shuffle for a minute. I felt like Libra, you had so many different angles I could have went after, and I only chose like 3, but I've seen about 5. And I'm like, stick with these 3. These 3 are the important ones. And it felt like I jumped from different. I felt, I'm not gonna lie, I know we're on Sag in a second. When I did Libra, it felt like I reached an age bracket here, then went over here, and then went higher. I don't know. It just felt weird. That felt different. That one definitely felt a bit different. I'll tell you that much. Here we go. All right. Sag. What's the predictions for Sagittarius? What do we got for Sagittarius? What do you want me to tell them? Sagittarius. Sagittarius. What are the predictions for Sagittarius? Okay. You want to land on my wrist? You're coming up. Just the way you did, too. Those first. Those hit me first. But this time, they showed them to me. You guys are not willing to be holding on to anything of the past that keeps you stuck. You will not communicate. You will not play with it. These are all reversed. Holy shit. The Queen of Cups reversed. The Queen of Swords reversed. Strength upright. You're being strong about it. Not moving towards it or willing to build towards it. Emotionally respecting yourself. I'm liking your reading. Because you know that sometimes when the tough gets going, the tough got to get stepping. Meaning, you're like, if you got to go, you got to go. Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. And you're not stuck in your mind about this. And this could have been with a lover. Definitely could have been with somebody you were in love with or with for quite some time. The Hangman reversed, the Page of Wands reversed. You either talk very little or not at all. It's very non-existent. Knight of Wands reversed. You're not willing to play with this anymore. The Queen of Cups reversed. Emotionally, if you ever wanted to lick an envelope, shut it and send it to them, you're not worried about doing that anymore with the Queen of Cups reversed and the Queen of Swords reversed. Because this might have taken quite some time with strength overlapping the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords upright. Excuse me. The strength's upright, the Queen of Cups is reversed, and so is the Queen of Swords. Everything at the top is reversed. The Hangman is reversed. You're not trying to be stuck and committed to it. You don't care about a message. You're unbothered. The Knight of Wands reversed. Go play with who you want kind of energy. Queen of Cups, emotionally. Queen of Swords, don't want to be monthly frustrated anymore. Strength, Knight of Pentacles reversed, not building towards that direction because you're respecting your emotions, yourself, and your journeys ahead that lie ahead with the World card. Something to do about that. A lot of you Sagittarius is, if you were in a relationship that you couldn't get through to them mentally or emotionally, because it's both. Those two cards stand out at me. You're not willing to sacrifice anymore, invest anymore in it. Seven of Pentacles. You might have thought about it in the past for a while or held on to it. Mentally, it's gone. It's fleeting you. And it's a love situation. Could be an air sign, water sign. Let's keep going. What else is here for Sagittarius? Some of you have come to the realization that you were never going to get that happiness or stay under the sunlight with this situation. It was never going to blossom. It was never going to sprout and grow beside the flower that grows beside the flower next to it. Like it just wasn't, like your flower got picked and moved, or they did. Some of you have come to the realization, Two of Swords reversed. What else? Sagittarius. Okay, predictions. It took a little bit of time, but you reflected inward with hermit mode. Some of you are going to have new celebrations coming towards you. If you're at the point, it's like you have the availability if you want it, kind of is what I'm seeing. And a lot of you are releasing anything that made you feel unrespected, ungrounded, uncertain. And you do not want to rush towards that. You're cutting that away from your energy. Queen of Swords reversed, the Two of Cups energy. This is a past tense love connection, reversed under the sun, and the happiness of not getting it, and the strength. Could have been a Gemini, could have been a Leo, could have been a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe a water sign too, but let's keep going. Why the Nine of Wands reversed? What's going on with the Nine of Wands reversed? Explain this. You're moving on from a celebration that was too emotionally damaging, or you felt like every time you'd fight for it, it didn't fight for you. Like you had to fend on, you had to do, like you were fighting for an emotional investment in love that wasn't really wanting to continue to celebrate or stick around type energy. And now I don't think you're worried about that. I feel like for some of you, this took a while. I'm going to tell you. Some of you held on to it for a while before you reached that Wheel of Fortune, like that, okay, I can finally let this go and chase my own successes. Like, look at Six of Swords reversed. Some of you were holding on, possibly wanting a victory and holding on. The problem was you had to go through a death and rebirth and accept the situation for what the fuck it is. And now that you're doing that, you may be blessed with a lot of fortune. A lot of fortune, a lot of attention, a lot of money. Queen of Pentacles. Or you also may change the way you look or dress or stand out more. Something like that for you guys. This really made you tired mentally and mentally, emotionally, maybe even fucked with you physically for a little while. That past situation, and I feel like you're over it. And I see the message: Ten of Pentacles reversed with the Judgment. This is a home situation, or you don't have to have children with them, but you might have lived with this person. Judgment with the Four of Swords upright, the Nine of Cups reversed, and the Six of Cups. Clarify the Six of Cups. What's going on? What are you showing me in the past that you're not building there? That you're probably accepting the Tower, passionately giving your all, probably to your own inspirations, desires, creativity, spark. Something about spark with you right now. Give me something on those two. That one. What is it? Ooh, what do you got? You've moved on. Some of you have learned how to move on or accept that the person's they're not the wish fulfillment that you were once looking to seek, or if you can move on from a person and still care about them and have love for them, and that may be the case in your reading. And that's why I feel like this took a while. Eight of Wands reversed. You don't communicate or want to work together. Every time there's an opportunity with somebody you dealt with to work together, it's like no. And I felt like the message over here was like, go out and have. Hermit was like, nah, release that and go out and have fun, and don't keep yourself stuck in past tense energy. That's where you'll receive great balance, Sagittarius. I do feel like the hurdle of your success was holding on to something that didn't want to hold on to you. Damn. You may also have the opportunity of new love. Some of you are working towards it, but also need to make sure you're over the last person. Could be an air sign, water sign. Magician, Knight of Cups, Seven of Swords, Page of Swords, Nine of Swords, Magician. It definitely could be a fucking air sign. Some of you got to make sure you're over an air sign situation. And remind yourself, you're over it, and don't let it hold you up at night or keep you in your thoughts. Release that. That's important. And I think you're doing that. You got the Hangman reversed with the Devil underneath it. Ten of Wands reversed. You're putting those burdens down. Some of you, it's because you felt like an option, and the option made it to where you had to close the door on the situation. Eight of Cups. That's what I have for you guys. This is what I have for you guys. Okay. Some of you have probably went through that, or for a long time. For a long time, you just know. It's almost like you knew what to do, but you still couldn't release the love, the love of the situation, the love of the person or the situation you wanted. That was held on for too long, and it was stunted. Only one thing: the growth of probably new celebrations. That's kind of what I saw for your reading. New what? Seven cups, 7 options, 7 new investments, people to go play with. You got to remind yourself, sometimes you got to close that door. Look at this. Sometimes you got to close that door. Be that magician. Show the world who you are. Make the decision. Everybody moves on when they're ready. But sometimes it's good to recognize you've been ready all this time, but you just are struggling to admit it to yourself. And that's why you're staying where you are. And in essence, it's almost like somebody stayed single longer than they were supposed to be single, and they were out of the relationship, but they still dwell on it from time to time. Don't know who that's meant for, but that's what I have for Sagittarius. All right. Let's keep rolling. I just saw Cancer. We're going to do Cancer. It was either Cancer or Aquarius. Some of you might have been an Aquarius you dealt with, or Cancer. But let's keep rolling. We're going to do Cancer, because I saw Cancer first. Cancer signs. Cancer signs. Thank you, Dale. I hope you're doing well as well. I'm actually about to try and shut that down. And oh shit, hit the wrong button. Hold on, guys, 1 second. Had to check the time. I don't. Oh, thank you. Okay, I just put my phone on because I wasn't sure if my chat on the computer was working, and I haven't been looking at the chat. All right. Shuffle for Cancer. Let's shuffle for Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? What do we have for the sign of Cancer? Cancer's in. What do we got? What are the predictions for this sign? The sign of Cancer. Let's see for Cancer. No shit. I have to tell you. I have to. Oh, that's fucking freaky. I'm not gonna lie. It's freaky. You guys are probably intuitive as all hell. This wanted to come out while I shuffled more than any other card during these shuffles. Your intuition is unbelievable. Let me tell you something. You may have 3 people helping you with your intuition. I see the number 3 down here, and I was focused on it when I was shuffling. I also saw some of you are going through some kind of healing that feels brand new or has made you very fucking tired, very sleepy. I feel like I just fell asleep. I literally feel like I just fell asleep. That's how I was feeling before that came out. Then I was like drawn to talking to heaven. Almost like there's somebody that wants you to pay attention to what's coming through towards you right now. Clarify that, High Priestess, for the sign of Cancer. What's up? It's not a man. Or if a man tries to come towards you, it's a fucking blunt no. The High Priestess reversed with the Emperor reversed and the Judgment reversed. I almost feel like the message here is if there's somebody that wants to come back, it's no. Spirit wants you to know the message is no. Also, that you may need to focus on the fact that they're trying to help you or around you. Something for you to get the card with all the spirits in it right off the bat, 3rd card, Judgment already, and that Heaven card was like bow, and like I couldn't unlock my eyes. I saw 3. I read Daily Healing on a different deck, and then I got stuck on talking to heaven. Like, what's going on? Some of you guys, the secret message behind the judgment of your loved ones or spirit is they want you to stay strong. Stay strong. Some of you may have to stay strong and stay keep somebody at bay that might not have made you feel right. I got to shuffle 3 times. We're gonna trust that number and give them 3 shuffles. See what happens. Fell out. You get that. I don't know why. Stay strong. Stay open to any ideas or creations you start to come up with. Just try something that you've never tried before, and it just may work. Something like that for you, and it might bring in a lot of fucking money. Oh my God, I couldn't see that card. I had to flip it. King of Wands, 3 of Swords. If things have felt disheveled or out of place for you, Cancer, I feel like they're trying to show you, we're giving you downloads or information to show you something, maybe to show other people. You may teach other people or help other people. You may heal other people. Daily healing, talking to heaven, the Judgment card. The Judgment card's a bunch of coffins and passed on loved ones. The High Priestess is them wanting you to see that they're there with you. You also got the King of Pentacles. They may be wanting you to know things are going to be okay financially for some of you Cancers. Whatever this is all about, let's keep going. They don't want you to hold on to these burdens. 10 of Wands reversed. The burdens, the lack of, put them down, kind of. Don't let them get you down. What else is here? Why? They want you to realize that the change is necessary or it's going to show up. Look at this shit. Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. The change is here or it's necessary. It's going to show up. 5-5 here for you, Cancer. The change is imminent. I don't use that word. The change is imminent. You're going to get the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you, it's because you were left out in the cold or somebody wasn't playing the scales or wasn't balancing out the scales right with you. And it's not good for that person. King of Wands energy reversed. Somebody was playing around with you. 9 of Pentacles. You're learning to focus on you. Or you've learned how to get strong and ignore anything outside of you. And Spirit wants to show you. The message. I got it. So the more you do this, Cancer, just take this if it's for you. The more you do this, the better off you're going to get aligned with Spirit and Spirit guidance. Whether it's just specifically for you or for other people you deal with and you like to help people. I'm just going to roll with what I'm seeing. Let's keep going. Some of you may have had some crazy dreams. The 4 of Swords, the Empress, the King of Cups reversed, that were emotionally upsetting. Knight of Cups. If your emotions 1 minute are really good, but then when you try to lay down, they've been shit, that's not going to last. 5 of Cups reversed to the 9 of Cups upright. And it feels like I feel like when you try to go to bed at night, your emotions, first it starts up here for some reason for you. I don't know who this is for. It starts in your mind. You let your mind wander. But then once your mind stops, you start to feel shit emotionally. Your mind goes from the mental practicality of the situation into the emotional aspect of it. Maybe it may, some of you, I'm just going to say this, it could feel kind of like drowning. 5 of Swords, the Empress. 4 of Swords to the Empress. You're laying in bed. Things are mentally frustrating you. You're trying to lock it down, not let it bother you. Take care of, yourself. But then it feels like it's overwhelming or drowning you or coming in rapidly with that King of Cups energy. You have Ace of Cups. If a guy or a girl, I feel like it's a man. If a dude were to try to reconcile, I don't feel like you're giving him the cup. Ace of Cups to the Knight of Cups. I feel like you're going to deny the offer from a past person. Maybe a water sign. Those are both water energies. Doesn't have to be. 6 of Pentacles because of balance and lack of it, or getting the right judgment call. Some of you learn how to get strong, learn the lessons with the Hierophant, Knight of Pentacles, and are putting self-value into yourself because you did the right thing. You went into hermit mode. And while you did that, I think your message is, now that you've went into hermit mode, get ready for what else we have to offer you. I feel like that's what Spirit wants me to tell you on that top row. And if it's been something that's bothered you financially or your health or somebody that you care about, could be a person, could be an animal. If you've been worried or concerned about their health, things are looking up. You've got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. The message I have for you via Spirit is, we've got your back. That's pretty cool. Holy shit, look at this. Don't be locked in your head, and there's your truth and clarity. This is the message I have for Cancer. It might have been a long time coming, but the happiness is on its way. The arrival's going to show up for you, all right? Some of you, it's just locking in the patience, being patient with the situation. Because you are the fucking jumped out. You are the magician, and you can manifest whatever you tell yourself to manifest. The magician jumped out. The magician jumped out. The star was on the bottom. You have real good power and divine connection right now. Use it to your advantage. The 123 of you in here, and I think it's funny, but I could be wrong. I think every time I get to Cancer, there's 1, 2, 3 in here lately. You're stepping up the ladder. That's beautiful. You have a really cool reading. All right, let's move on. Are all my readings really negative? Are they really that negative? I mean, I think some of it, I produce a lot of pulling some shit out that may have happened, but I don't think they're all that negative. I had to like really correspond intellectually with myself when I read somebody write that in my comments, and I was like, bitch, please, and I deleted it. Because I'm like, you just don't fucking listen, and that's half the problem. That is half the problem. In most relationships, if you don't communicate clearly or listen to the other person, what they have to say, or listen to them correctly, they listen to you, you listen to them, there's no fucking win. You know what I mean? Common sense. You know? All right, let's keep going. Who's going to be next? 8 of Wands. I already did Sagittarius. Leo, you're up. Leo, my fire signs. Here we go. Leo. Yeah. Thank you all for being in here. Please remember to hit that like button. I appreciate it. Yo, hello, yo. Karam, hello. Hey, Tasha. Hey, my buddy from India. How you doing? Costillas. I don't know how to say your name, but hello. Hola to you as well. All right, here we go. Leo. Oh, shit. That was meant to come out. Lovers reversed. I put it back and it still came out. Some of you Leos could have dealt with a Gemini or fellow fire sign. It wasn't the lovers that came out. I'm sorry. Some of you could have dealt with a Capricorn. It's the devil. I thought that was the lovers for some reason. The devil reversed. The lovers did fall. I put it back. The devil fell out. Were you in love with a toxic bitch? like Leo, what's going on? Or did they see you as a toxic bitch? What is this, Leo? Let's get into this one. So the devil reversed, the 7 of Pentacles, and the Emperor upright. You have Capricorn energy, fire sign energy, so Leo and Sagittarius as well, or Aries, because the Emperor's upright. Let's see which. And now here you are. Let's just go in 4s for you. You get 4. I'm gonna give you 4 rows. Everybody else will get like 6. Leo, you can get 4. Somebody's mad. The devil reversed, the 7 of Pentacles, or tired of waiting on seeing something move. Could be you, Leo. Strength card reversed. Could be them. Judgment, not happy about getting the judgment. Also wants communication or is hoping to break silence for a movement towards that person. So you could be doing this, or this could be how they feel about you. Oh, shit, the Sun card. Somebody could be missing you, Leo. And like, why won't Leo move their ass? Because the Emperor is sitting on top of that, above them. I never get the Emperor in the Sun card like that. The Empress. Leo, you just smiling, having a good time, enjoying the world. Holy shit. Look at this, Leo. You're over here like, I'm good. I'm good, Rebecca. I might have had to walk off scene for a little bit, close the chapter, accept the judgment. Oh my God, there's the lovers when it came to a love commitment or the stability of it. I feel like there's a Leo woman out there that's accepting the ending of a relationship and not focused on it anymore, or not getting the happiness that you were hoping for in a relationship. You're getting your control back. The Emperor tells me you're getting your control back, accepting the reality of a judgment. Some of you, maybe let's see. Will they come towards Leo? Yeah, upright yes, reverses no. With that 8 of Wands, will they try to communicate? Upright yes, reverses no. Yes, the Fool card on top of, and I'm feeling like they were going to do this. I'm going to tell you, 8 of Wands, you may get communication. Somebody wants to take a leap of faith towards you. You may have somebody that wants to come talk to you. And look at who. That's your 3rd card. You are the Queen of Wands. There's some females. You may have some old BDE that wants to come back and play around with you. They don't have to have the BDE, but that may be what's going on. You may have tickled the guy's fantasy, or they may think about the sex. Lovers reverse, the lust. We want to get in them pantyhose again, kind of energy. They do. They think about this a lot, or they pretend like they don't. They do. This fucking person does. I feel like they're passionately upset about not building with you. Three of Cups. They're having a hard time releasing a situation that they might have not have treated you right with the Five of Swords upright. Two of Wands. Regretting a decision. Three of Wands. Now wanting to build with you. Seven of Wands. Wondering if you'll reply. If I send out this message, will they respond? This person's wondering what your next action is. Some of you are like, peace out. Like, not today, Becky, or Frederico, Joey, Billy. Some of you have reflected with Hermit and Strength. You've went in and recognized the situation had no fucking balance. And I dropped that on the Emperor. Some of you are, the motive is what, some of you are focused on what's gonna work out and what's not. Like, that's what you're focusing on now, or will from now until the end of October. What else is here? That person's not going to get the ticket. Some of you won't open up like that. Some of you may think about doing it, but I don't see them getting a victory. Page of Pentacles reversed. You're not building with this person. Magician, they might have lied to you or played too many games. Somebody that tries to come in that wants to celebrate. This is going to be a decision that's up to you. I feel like instructively or intuitively, maybe even a little bit psychically, with that Hermit and the Star card, you're aware. Something about you being aware with that Two of Swords, not being blindfolded in the Hermit and the strength of the situation of the past to let it get in your way again, because you couldn't get balance last time. So your action is to probably cut the person out. Somebody wants you to be patient with them. Unfortunately, this son of a bitch is going to get left in the cold. I don't feel like you want to go backwards. And I feel like this is something you're well aware of when it comes to what? Love. I feel like you're like, no, I can't go back to you. I remember what the fuck you did. Page of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the King of Cups. Emotionally not wanting to invest to somebody that treated you like a child, or was very childish to the relationship, or one-sided and didn't look at anybody's views but their fucking own. Stubbornly wanting to come back towards you or hoping you'll open up. I feel like they're not going to get what they want. Like somebody wants to put their hand in the cookie jar and they're going to get cut out. Like, look at this. So the King of Swords, stubbornly wanting to come back. They feel like they might have learned something about what had happened. You're in tune to the situation. Three of Swords is telling me you're not wanting to build towards the situation. Ten of Swords reversed. No way. Page of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles. You're focused on yourself. Page of Cups. You're pouring your love into maybe your look, doing more things for yourself at this time, or being more on scene. Something about being more on scene, or being more seen where? Out in the world. And you could be changing your hairstyle or wanting to, or freshen up your makeup, buy new clothes, something like that. That's what I have here for Leo. I feel like if somebody tries to come back, it's a sex thing. That's really what it is. Let's keep rolling. All right. All right, let's see. Who are we going to do next? Should I call out it? Aquarius. Ooh, Aquarius. Aquarius is next. Aquarius. Here we go. Thank you for all being here. Subscribing if you like the content. I really didn't want to smoke till I finished, but I'm going to do Aquarius. How many signs have we done? I think I'm on like the 6th or 7th sign. How many have I done? Anybody know the number of signs I've done? Anybody been watching that long? Yeah, I've done 7. The 8th sign. Aquarius. I need to shuffle more for you. Make it fair. Even Steven. Okay, here we go. Hello, Jen Love. Hello, girl in CA. Aquarius. What do we have for you? What are the predictions for Aquarius? Go like that, okay. Let's go. Patience. Some of you got to stay patient. Oh my God, you came out. Some of you either had to stay patient in a situation, you didn't come out. Some of you may have dealt with a Sagittarius. Might have been the element you dealt with, not all of you, but some of you. Five of Cups. Somebody may have really emotionally rocked your world or drained you, made you feel, I feel fear, or you found out that they were really fucking toxic. The Devil upright, with the Five of Cups, they might have given you a lot of fear or anxiety, kind of thrown you off balance. I do feel like this could have been, if it wasn't a Capricorn or a Sagittarius, it might have been a fucking Gemini. What in the fuck? That it might have kept you from wanting to leave the house. This is different. You knew that you had to take them out or away from you. You couldn't build towards them. You might have even had to lock your doors or change locks or get cameras. What the fuck? 10 of Wands. You couldn't deal with this. This was out of your balance or control, and you knew that the best thing to do was get away from it. You had to cut this situation out, whether they're your age or a little bit younger. This is the decision that was at hand for an Aquarius. Or if they did some shit to you and you felt cut out, they may have been not the nicest person. You may not have seen all their true colors. Something about their true colors. I get stuck on the Temperance and the Devil. Like you were going to see some more nasty shit happen down the road in the relationship. Oh, I don't like that. I do not like that. Let's keep going. What else is here? Ooh, they may have tried to come back and communicate 3 months, 3 weeks ago. The Star card reversed. I don't feel like they got a wish fulfillment when it came to Five of Wands reversed, you fighting in that direction. Nine of Cups, I feel like you know you've made the right contentment. It's upright. The Moon card reversed. It's no secret that somebody did try to come back towards you. Somebody, I feel like, tried to come back towards you, no matter what sign it was. And I don't feel like they're the right person, or they're a good person. I feel like this was meant to come to a decision of a death or an ending, a complete stop. Why? Ace of Wands to the High Priestess to the Three of Swords to the King of Pentacles reversed. And then the Wheels reversed. It's like they wanted this Three of Pentacles on the other side reversed. Knight of Swords reversed. It's like they didn't want to see this build. Or they were hoping you would make sure you didn't build towards this. What is this? Ace of Pentacles reversed. They didn't want this to show up that way. They didn't want you to build with it. At one point, you may have thought this was going to be good for you, but it really wasn't healthy. This was not a healthy person. The Empress, they kept you feeling unsecure. Your security or anxiety was through the fucking roof over this situation. I feel like this person you dealt with was ruthless when it came to playing with you or making you feel a certain way of, maybe they had addictions. If they didn't have addictions, they were just toxic as fuck and made you have anxiety. That's like Five of Cups reversed, and the Devil is you coming out of having anxiety over a situation. It's a past connection. Could be an air, water, fire sign. Maybe an earth sign. Yeah, maybe an earth sign. Maybe a fucking earth sign. Whoever it was, fuck this. Whoever it was, Knight of Swords, don't take action toward in the reverse. Balance up upright. Ace of Pentacles reversed. 10 of Pentacles, the Empress. 2 of Pentacles, you wanting to balance the situation. 9 of Pentacles, knowing you can't or that it's not going to work. You got this, and you got the Wheel of the Year in reverse. And on top of the Wheel of in reverse was somebody feeling like they had to lock their door or keep somebody in the cold away from them. And it was somebody you were connected to in love. So Lovers is beside that. Queen of Pentacles came out in reverse with the King of Pentacles in reverse. This son bitch may have been after your finances as well, or just really rocked you, made you feel uncomfortable, might have screwed up your health at one point or came after you during a health situation. Focus on the happiness that you can build towards. That's your message. This is the message I have for you. Some of you may have been holding back on doing this as well. The Sun card with the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. This may not fit everybody's reading for Aquarius. I'm not trying to figure that one out, but I'm going to tell you, the Sun card with the Queen of Wands, I feel like don't be afraid. If somebody struck you with fear, was toxic, whether it was mentally, emotionally, or physically, don't be afraid to build with somebody new and seek the balance that you deserve. I feel like somebody slowed down your course of direction or action, made you kind of come to a halt with jumping with the next judgment that you'll take. I'm just going to say what I'm getting, so what else? I'm just going to stop there, but have the strength to tell yourself that you can go connect with a new go connect with a new person, or remind yourself that there are good people in the world. Reading Knight of Wands, the Strength reversed, the Nine of Wands reversed, the King of Wands upright, the Knight of Cups. There's going to be new love options that are going to want to come towards you. Don't let a nasty energy slow you down. Page of Pentacles, the Magician. You might have dealt with like a cheat, a liar, somebody that was very abusive. Don't let that put you in this energy. It's not worth your time. It's not worth the stress of this. The message I have for you is if you went through this, they're happy to see you moving on right now, because that's where you're going to produce a victory. And some of you could be working on your emotions or moving away from an energy that did this shit to you. And what do? Throw you off balance, and that's what you had to heal or fix. Some of you may have dealt with somebody that, I don't know, they just don't seem like that doesn't sound like the person I was feeling in that reading. Just I don't think me and that son bitch would get along. Put it that way. I don't think so at all. Especially if they were dumb enough to show me how they are in relationships. Like, get the fuck away from me. All right, let's keep going. All right, remaining signs. So we're going to do Pisces since it's last. Pisces is last. We're going to do Pisces now. Pisces. Whew. What do we have for Pisces? What's the message for Pisces? What's the message for Pisces? I should probably put you on the board. Pisces. Some of you guys have just been exhausted. I don't know what that's about, but you've got the Nine of Swords, mentally exhausted, feeling really stuck right now. Six of Swords, you're trying to work towards not feeling mentally and emotionally drained. You're going to get out of it. I want you to, the message I feel like I'm getting for Pisces, things that may feel like they're out of your control, don't focus on them. Things that you don't have power over, don't focus on them. Because emotionally, it's been making you tired, or show me more. Nine of Cups reversed. Emotionally, you've been drained. Queen of Cups reversed on top of it. The Knight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Build towards either get into reading. If you used to like to read, or there's a show you like to watch, put it on. Something like that. Put it on. Like, that's going to be good for you. Take action towards things that you've done in the past that'll ease the mind or the tension of the situation around you. Whoever that's for. Let's keep going. Pisces. It'll help you come unstuck. Some of you, it could be releasing endings of situations. The situations and endings, it could even be death. The death of friends or family. Three of Cups reversed. Not wanting to. I feel like you don't want to get out. Five, not fighting for it. Four of Cups, because of mental and emotional anguish. And the answer for whoever this is for, Hermit reversed. it's up to you, Pisces, the High Priestess. It's up to you to release this energy. This dark cloud you may feel like is over your head, or not getting, or feeling like you're under the gun with paperwork or something like that, or not feeling like you're really in tune, or you're too tired to focus on things. I hope you're not depressed. I get this like somebody's depressed, like has like this Great Depression. So, some of you guys, the message is, High Priestess, make sure you're getting enough sleep and emotional balance, and not keeping yourself in an mental funk. Seven of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles reversed. Because it's not healthy. If something's, you have an out of your control message. If something's out of your control, I don't want you to feel like the lack of balance in a situation. Six of Pentacles is all about balance. Queen of Pentacles is remember yourself. Remember what you have to offer. Remember how strong you are. You may be learning that sometimes you just got to trust. And when you trust, the balance comes in. Or accept what's out of your control. Something about accepting what's out of your control, having the patience, feeling stuck, Chariot, and the Sun. Some of you may feel stuck with happiness in love, or with the situation that's out of your control. That could be somebody that died, the Judgment reversed, or more than one person that passed on, or just have people that have passed on your mind. What else is here? The King of Wands reversed and the Queen of Swords. So it's like you're trying to close off your heart. You know you need to open up or move to get balance. But you're focusing on all the burdens, or all the strikes to the heart or the chest. If somebody had an arrow, it feels like you've got 10 arrows in the heart. And the message is it's time to move on. Focus on your abundant energy. Don't focus on things that are out of your control. Some of you, whether it's a love situation, you might have avoided a love situation that you're letting hurt you, that wasn't even meant for you. That you might have thought you needed balance, when really the answer was to walk away, to cut them out or keep them cut out. To accept that it wasn't worth fighting for. Look at this. That it wasn't worth fighting for. That there's somewhere else you're supposed to manifest. Also, you may have somebody from the past that wants to come and communicate. Bottom. Yeah, Six of Cups reversed, King of Cups reversed, Death reversed. You're not supposed to open up to somebody. Could be a water sign, Pisces. Could be a fire sign. And I just got to burn down my neck like somebody don't like me talking. Could be a Sagittarius. Could be a Scorpio. Could be a Leo. Could be a Pisces. Could be a Cancer. Definitely could be a Leo. Could be a Capricorn. Definitely got fire here. Maybe Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some of you maybe Scorpio. All right, that's what I've got for you guys. The bottom card I just pulled is, the action to take is to keep it cut away from you. Keep that desire away from you. The Emperor, take control of the situation. Be the authority in a situation that's out of your control. Whether it's releasing, letting your emotions and the mental aspect of life get to you, via family or love. That's your message. Really, it's like, put all the focus you need on yourself right now, because it's going to help you feel better. Somebody needs to feel better. It's going to bring your spirits up. Nine of Pentacles, give you that exuberance that you love to have. You know, either start doing something with research, or putting your focus into something that will redirect your thoughts or emotions. Don't give your time to anything that's been unsettling right now. That's kind of what I have for the sign of Pisces. All right, let's keep going. Oh, right, who we on? I gotta do, I don't think I've done, who haven't I done? I have not done, let me think. Let's do Scorpio. I'm gonna do Scorpio. I did pull the Scorpio card and still chose to do Pisces, so I've been going back and forth, like I'm picking and the cards are telling me. But we're going to do Scorpio because that was the card that showed. But I chose to do Pisces because Pisces is last. So we're going to do Scorpio. Here we go, Scorpio. After I crack open another Red Bull. Oh, she warm. She got that warm taste. That probably did not sound right. All right, but let's keep going. Here we go. Oh, you jackass. All right, here we go. Scorpio. Scorpio. Hello, Alban. Hello, Echo. Hello, H. Smith. Hello, Vicky. All right, Scorpio. Give it to him. It's going to probably have importance. 10 of Cups and the Moon. And what else? Some of you guys have released the ending of a relationship and are either invested in your kids or your family. I feel like this could have been going on for 3 months to 3 years in a relationship that just didn't grow. 4 of Wands reversed. That the celebration never had happened, and you accepted to have to kind of put it on the shelf. 8 of Wands reversed, knowing that some of you, it could have been a water sign like yourself, or it could have been an air sign. Maybe a fire sign. You got a lot of fire here too. You got like 3 or 4 cards of fire. Some of you, if it's a fire sign, prominent Leo, that you didn't get to build the foundation you wanted to with them. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Or it could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, because you have the Ace of Pentacles reversed and the Judgment. So I'm going to say the strong suitors in this reading is about everybody. 1, 2. The strongest is fire, air, and water, but you do have earth here, so it could have been an earth sign for somebody else that dealt with it. Definitely could have been a Leo. Queen of Wands is out, and now the strength came out upright. Some of you need to have strength in the fact that the other side is helping you or behind you. There's decisions. This isn't in the tarot. This isn't in the tarot. This is for me. There's decisions I want you to really pay attention to. Or maybe the message I'm supposed to give you is focus on anything that you can challenge your mind to. I feel the need to tell you guys, Scorpio, anything you can challenge your mind to open up spiritually or adapt more, that's what you need to hear. Why am I telling you this? Because they showed me the Judgment card upright. They showed me the Strength card upright. They showed me the King of Swords reversed. The King of Swords may be you accepted a tower, where the Page of Cups upright, you wanted a love commitment, but it was too much to deal with. 10 of Swords, you released it. You opened up your heart. You're okay that you didn't get that foundation. But this part, Judgment, the Strength, and the King of Swords, because you cut a situation out, my ear rang. I didn't tell you guys. Right before I pulled your cards, my right ear rang. And I'm like, I'm going to know why once I do the cards. It rang for this. I feel like your spiritual practice is like up, like way up. And they want you to focus on that. 9 of Wands, Page of Pentacles. I don't feel like they want you to really dwell on fighting for somewhere you couldn't build. And I don't think you are. I think you're really focused on the trials ahead, the new things to come, the Wheel of Fortune, what's coming towards me down the road kind of energy. The Hermit. Some of you have already went in, it's in reverse. You've already had these thoughts about the future and what you're going to build towards next, the 3 of Swords, or what needs to get away from you, or you need to separate yourself from at this time with the 3 of Swords upright. 5 of Cups upright, and the 2 of Swords. Some of you had to cut out a love situation that wasn't moving towards you. But I do feel like Spirit wants you to focus on, I feel like the message of Spirit knows that you've done a lot of healing. And with the Judgment and the Strength, they may be trying to show you that you have a lot of power when it comes to healing. Look at this shit. The High Priestess. Trust your judgment. Trust your wisdom. You clarify that card. Give me something about her. Wow. I'm going to give them to you. 3 of Wands. It's almost like, but that's, before that is the High Priestess. I feel like the message for you is something about, let us help you show you how creative you are, or how powerful. I get this power, something about powerfulness around you. And there's your truth and clarity. Jesus. Ace of Swords. The divines come in and like, let them know we have them. We didn't let your ear ring for no fucking reason, Leon. Let them know. It was a high, high fucking pitch, and it was the right ear. That's them coming through. Anything else? If any of you have had concerns about loved ones or yourself with wealth or health, I think they're going to help you with this. They're going to back you. If it's had lack of balance, I feel like you're going to get help with it. They're coming in to help you, make you feel more confident in either health or money for you. It could be both for some of you out there that watch. That's what I have for you guys. Anything else? Give them to them, just like that. One more. Clarify these three. Somebody tries to come in, especially a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, with a message. I don't think you'll want to deal with them. I think you've given up course of action with it. This is probably pertaining to love. Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you're really respecting yourself and learning a lot right now. That's under the Queen of Pentacles. The Magician reversed. The Three of Pentacles reversed. You're not holding on to past remorse or regret. If you did, you would be lying to yourself about what you're supposed to be focused on. A lot of you should be focused on spirituality right now. That High Priestess, you have a lot of spiritual cards over here to my left, and they all wanted to hang out together. So, and my ear ring was telling me, push the envelope on your spiritual practice, because you may just find out you have some kind of ability or gift that you were overlooking. I don't typically say that in a reading, but I feel like that's the action you need to take, and you might be able to balance the situation. Look at this shit. Balance it right. That's pretty fucking cool. I am done. That's what I've got for you. I didn't have really a love reading. I felt like you have a reading where you're over a love situation. You may be dealing with an environment around you of people that 1 minute it's fun, 1 minute it's a pain in the ass. I get that around your sign, but I also get spiritually, they want you to focus right now. I don't know what that, I'm just going to trust that and go. Let's keep going. Who's next? Virgo. I saw somebody wanted Virgo done like 10 years ago or in the beginning. So we'll do Virgo. Boom, boom, Virgo. All right. Virgo. Thank you for doing that, Casey. I appreciate it. Virgo. And thank you for always timestamping Casey and everybody that does it, and Goodman. Appreciate you all for doing that. It's very nice of you to take the time to do it. I never usually set myself up with enough time to get it done, but I'll try to aim to do more timestamps for everybody in the future, because I know other people who have busy lives too. All right, let's keep going. Virgo. Check for Virgo. Why? Explain this as much as you can. What? It's business. Something about business with you. Ten of Swords. Some of you guys may be on the fence about love and business. I've got love and business, or building in a direction, or trusting what's going to happen with love or business. Five of Cups reversed. Some of you aren't wanting to be emotionally distraught or distracted. Passionately, you're aware of this. Your insight, your hindsight is clear. The Chariot reversed. If somebody came at you and it felt emotionally dampering, you just cut that out like the day is long. Eight of Pentacles to the Ace of Swords. Some of you are wanting to get truth and clarity. Some of you are over the acceptance of an air sign too. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Three of Wands. Some of you have been patiently waiting to see results with your foundations or career. I don't know why I'm hearing travel. Some of you also may want to travel, or have thought about traveling, or like, should I travel? Some of you have thought about that. Three of Cups to the Two of Pentacles reversed to the Queen of Swords. Why? some of you, I just get this energy, like a water, air, maybe earth sign for you. A water, air, or earth sign that just doesn't feel comfortable for you to travel towards them or build with them. Or that's how you feel about work. Like it's not going to work out, or I'm wasting my time. The judgment's not going to happen. I'm not going to get the judgment I want. I would say fight for what feels right for you at this time. That's the fight for what you think is right. Practice it though, because you might be play with your intuition. Some of you may keep playing. You're getting a play with your intuition, especially in a work endeavor that you're worried about reading. Six of Cups and the Two of Cups. Some of you, if it's not work related, you're worried about a love situation that way. So some people watching this, it's a love situation you feel this way about. Others of you, it's work. And building towards either work or towards a person. Knight of Pentacles with the Emperor. Emperor before that's the Two of Cups, the Six of Cups reversed. You have the Ace of Pentacles with the Page of Cups to the Queen of Wands. So at one point, you might have been interested in opening your heart until you recognized the person wasn't over somebody with the Three of Cups reversed. The Two of Pentacles reversed. I think you balanced out your emotions, or not really your emotions, the actions to take in the situation. I'm really going to be blunt about it. Could have been an earth or air sign for whoever that part it's for. Definitely could have been an earth or air sign you dealt with. Anything else? They got cut out. They may have not showed you enough pursuit, like wanting to pursue you. Nine of Cups and Strength reversed with the World. They got cut out. This person, there's no reconciliation. You're not going to reconcile with somebody that made you think too much. Virgos are very analytical, but you make a fucking Virgo overthink, they'll get sick of that shit. Page of Swords, Two of Wands reversed, Five of Pentacles. Some of you learn that I'm just going to leave the situation alone and focus on my uniqueness or my career, my craft. But that's what's important. That's where I want to find answers from. The Ace of Swords, something about finding answers. Don't be afraid to take a risk. If something works out, if you just started a new career, it doesn't work out, don't be afraid to yonder elsewhere in career. That's part of your message. And if you left a toxic relationship, don't be afraid to if you know there's no secret you did, to accept it and move on. That's the other part of this message. Four of Wands reversed, the Devil reversed, the Tower reversed. Just because you couldn't manifest the happiness you were hoping for, it doesn't mean you got to be stuck in that energy or stuck with that person. Hell no. Death and rebirth. Right now, what's really important for you guys is staying grounded and probably practical to what's necessary in your life. That's where I think the wheel wants you to go. That's the direction they want you to go. Some of you, it might have to do with you taking a vacation or traveling, or somebody traveling towards you, uplifting you a little bit, whether you go out on vacation or you just get away from anything that's been bugging you, whether it's career related or in love. That's what I have for Virgo. Okay. Some of you, it almost felt like the love situation happened a while ago, and the career situation's been more of the new, like the nuisance. That's what I saw for Virgo when I was doing that. All right, let's keep going. Who's next? Who's going to be next? All right, so let's make it so I can see people. Aries is always first. So we're going to do Aries. Thank you for the super chat. I greatly appreciate it. Aries is last for the first time in a long time. I mean, other than the time I read backwards. Aries, gotta go find you. Aries. Let's give Aries a reading. Okay. Aries. Aries. Thank you, TS, and welcome to the Lion's Den. Welcome in, TS. TS, I do. It's very rare. If you're still watching, and didn't cut out, which I think you are, I'm going to tell you that when I pick on people to read them individually, it's worth the wait. So maybe one day I'll get you. Maybe one day you'll have a question, and I'll tell you something, and then you'll be like, what the hell? Just by looking at the computer and using clairaudience or clairvoyance or something of the sort. All right, let's keep going. Here we go. Aries. Red ball for you. Aries. What's the predictions for the sign of Aries? You may have option. Somebody may want to come towards you, or is hoping you'll come towards them. Oh, somebody's trying. Either so either Aries, you've had somebody on your mind, or just wanting to manifest love. Aries, if you've had love on your mind and wanting to manifest it, or hoping it's coming towards you, that's good. Some of you Aries, it's an air sign, water sign, fire sign. I've got Knight of Cups, Star card, Queen of Wands. Knight of Pentacles reverse. Maybe a Taurus. Three of Pentacles. Maybe a Virgo. Wow, there's a lot of energy in this one. The World. But the Devil shows up. The Hangman. Three of Cups. The Page of Pentacles. What else is here? I'm feeling the Devil card for some reason. What else? Seven of Swords. Six of Wands. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. 6 of Wands reversed. 7 of Cups. I almost feel like your message is you need to just go out. Go out and have fun. Meet new energies. What else is here for Aries? What's the messages? Things may have felt... I get like a bored. Like some of you Aries have been bored. Like I look down and I feel like bored. Or feeling like something you want to come up is never showing up. And it's keeping you bored. The Empress reversed. The Sun reversed. The Knight of Pentacles reversed. I hope it's not a health thing. That's what's slowing you down. That was upright, whatever it is. This person right next to the Empress that's reversed, this person looks bored. And that hit the floor. I had to pick it up. What else is here for Aries? The Chariot. The Five of Cups reversed. And the Knight of Pentacles. Page of Cups reversed. Judgment. Some of you are bored because of a situation that never came through, or a reconciliation, or just might have ignored it. Totally ignored somebody that wanted to come through in what? In what? Four of Wands. A celebration. Some of you may have totally ignored that. And there's your card. Some of you, it could have been a fire sign or a Capricorn or an earth sign. You've got a lot of earth and fire here. You have earth, fire. Hold on. There's a lot of earth on your fucking table. I mean, there's a shitload of earth. You have the most earth out of all these readings. So it could have been an earth sign. Could have been an air sign or a fellow fire sign. Maybe a water. Show me the next card. Next couple. It's going to let me know what this, if it's water. If somebody out there is probably water, but let's see what they showed me a bunch. What do we got? The Emperor reversed. There you are. Two of Pentacles. You want balance with truth and clarity, and not to fight for your own anymore. This is like, I don't want to fight on my own anymore. Some of you are just tired. You have like I'm tired, and I don't know if I really want to build in a direction kind of love. I get like, is it nonsense? Is everything I deal with nonsense or chaos? You know, why do I keep going through all these fucking lessons? Or what is it? Is it really teaching me anything? Like, almost not really wanting to play, but it's like, I feel like the message is go play. It's way too many. I'm not going to give you all that at once. Slipped out of my hand. Hold on. Some of you feel like you got lack of balance or emotional, emotions weren't reciprocated correctly, and that kind of threw your heart off track, and you've seen it for what it is. And that might be why it's hard for you to build, is what I see here. The Hermit, though, with the World, I feel like as you go in, You'll realize it's not worth being bored or feeling stuck in a boredom. Building, like, it's like you've released a situation that never happened or never lasted in love. So some of you, you might not have been serious with the person. Others of you, you were serious with the person. That's what I see when I look down. And because of the situation, it's kind of got you frazzled. You're like in this frazzled state right now is what I'm seeing for the sign of Aries. Frazzled with, like, do I even want to communicate? Should I just keep my door shut? Should I take action? You're in like this frazzled state. I can't see these cards. Emotionally wondering if it's worth sipping off the cup and pouring the shit out. Not really wanting to go on that 9 of Cups roller coaster, but emotionally knowing it's fun to pursue, maybe chase or be chased, something like that. Queen of Swords reversed with the passion. You're very back and forth. You're like a goddamn Gemini. Maybe you dealt with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, because you're very back and forth in this reading on how to approach a love situation. With the balance, it's like you want balance, but you may not trust it at this time or trust the situations because of the past situations behind you when it comes to what? Love, Aries. This is what I have for Aries. Some of you might have been burned too many times. 2 of Cups, 2 of Cups reversed. Now you're at a crossroads. 5 of Wands. Do I fight for it? The Fool reversed. No. The Strength upright. Yes. You're like no. Yes. Leo, Gemini, Capricorn, Cancer. Shit. Oh my God. Whatever's Virgo, Aquarius. They're all out here. So whatever sign you dealt with, you're back and forth. Do I even want to deal with a sign? This Pisces. This isn't a secret. The Tower. It's up to you to make up your decision or your mind on this if you're going to move forward or keep your ass parked in the position you're at. Some of you emotionally are happy where you are, or emotionally don't want to invest into the wrong thing, and that's probably what's holding you back a little bit. Financially, things aren't looking too bad, or if they have been, they will come to a closure. If you've been having a little bit of a roller coaster ride with finances, I see that becoming something of the past. Or another part of the message is make a decision on the past and don't lose too much time over this. Just do it. This is like a just do it message. The Page of Swords. Cut out what needs to be cut out. 3 of Swords. Work towards what needs to be worked towards. Temperance. Don't be stubborn about it or hold back. I feel like your spirit angels want you to hear, do this. With the Temperance card, death and rebirth. You get Temperance and death and rebirth. Do this. Transform through this. That's the message for Aries. Basically, like they're telling you, the world is at your hands. You're the one slowing the wheel down. 10 of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. 2 of Wands. You need to make a decision. Just don't worry about being left in the cold. Trust your intuition. Pursue action. You need to pursue action. That's your reading. Pursue action, Aries. Who cares about the past or what's happened? Don't be stuck in something of the past or past situations. Don't lock those situations in your mind. Accept the change and the strength of the change. I feel like a lot of you have already done that, but you haven't moved into a new relationship because it's like you're so back. The reading was so back and forth. That's what I have for all signs. I hope you guys enjoy these readings. I'm going to get out of here. All right. You all have a great day. Like on your way out if you haven't liked. If you're new, I hope you subscribe. And thank you guys. Appreciate you all for doing that. I almost want to read an outcome for Aries. I'm not going to lie. I kind of want to read an outcome for Aries. What will Aries do? Just because I'm curious. What will Aries do? The majority. Will they move out of that energy? I only want like 6, 7 cards. Will they move away from that energy? Yes or no? What will Aries do? Maybe even less. Let's see. Some of you, it's going to take time. Just going to tell you it's going to take time. Holy shit, you're getting 3 cards. I'm done. The Chariot. Some of you are struggling to recognize that or emotionally accept the challenge of that back and forth energy. Chaser runner bullshit. And the Emperor. And the ultimate outcome is once you accept it, you'll get the ultimate balance. And then you'll have that happy family foundation you're looking for. Gave you a little bit more. That's what I have for Aries. Like all signs equally. So don't go in the comments saying, oh, he fucking always dogs this sign. No, I just let the cards go off of what I feel. You all have a great day, a great night, and I hope to see you again here. How you doing, Kira? Hello, CB. And everybody that's new, hello. And welcome to the Lion's Den. I'll check you out later. Goodbye.